1 Timothy chapter 5. Presbyteroi me epipluxeis. Don't scold an elder. Alla parakale hos patera. But exhort, be ye exhorting as a father. Neoterus hosa del pus, younger men as brothers. Presbyteras hos meteras, older women as mothers. Neoteras hosa del pas, en pasoi hagneai, younger women as sisters in all purity. Keras tima da sontos, keras. Be thou honoring widows, the ones being widows. Edetis kera tekna ekona eke. But if any widow is having children or grandchildren, mantanetosan proton, tonidion oikon euseben kai amoi bas apodidonai, tois progonois. Let them be learning first to be godly with their own house and to be repaying a recompense for the parents, including their grandparents. Tuto garestin apodekton enopion tu tseu. For this is being acceptable, pleasing before the God. Herde ontos kera, but the one being a widow, or truly destitute, kai memonomene, and having been left alone, Ölpiken epiteon, hath hoped upon God, kai prosmene, tais desesin, kai tais proseukais nyktos kai hermeras, and is continuing in the supplications and in the prayers night and day. Hördes patalosa, zosa tetnöken. But the one living in self-indulgence, living, hath become dead. Kai tauta parangelle hina anepilömptoi osin. And be thou commanding these, so that they should be being without reproach. Edetis ton idion kai malista oikeon upronoe. But if any is not providing for his own ones, and especially household, dön pistin örnötai, he hath denied the faith, gaestin apistu keron, and is being worse than an unbeliever. Kera katalegesto me elaton eton hexekonta gegonuia henos andros gyne. Let a widow be being enrolled not less than 60 years old, having been a woman of one man. Energois galois martyrumene, being testified to by means of good works, e eteknotropersen, if she brought up children, e exenodotkersen, if she showed hospitality to strangers, e hagion podas enipsen, if she washed feet of holy ones, e tlibomenois eperkesen, if she gave relief to one's being oppressed, e panti ergoi agatoi eperkolutersen, if she followed after every good work. Neoteras te keras paraitu, but be thou refusing younger widows. Hotan gar katastroniasosin, tu Christu gamen telusin. For when they should become wanton against the anointed, they are desiring to be becoming married. Eku sai grima hoti tön brotön pistin son, having a judgment that the first faithfulness they cast off. Hamadekai argai mantanusin, but at the same time also they are learning to be idle ones. Perier comenai ta soikias, going about the houses. Umonon de argai, but not only idle ones. Alla kai pluaroi kai periergoi, but also gossips and busybodies. Lalusai tamer deonta, speaking the things not being proper. Bulomai u neoteras gamen. Therefore, I am wanting younger ones to be becoming married. Teknogonen, to be bearing children. Oikodespoten, to be managing households. Mödemian aphormön didonai toi antikemenoi loidorias karin, to be giving, nothing, no occasion, to the one opposing, no occasion of reproach on account of it. Etis pister eke keras eparketo autais. If any believing one, believing woman, is having widows, let her be giving assistance to them. Gaimer baresto her ecclesia, and let not the assembly be being burdened. Hinatais ontos kerais eparkesei, so that it may be relieving to the ones being destitute widows. Oikalos proestotes presbyteroi blurs demers axius tersan. The elders ruling well, let them be being counted worthy of double honor. Malista hoi copiontes en logoi kai didaskaliai, especially the ones laboring in word and teaching. Legegar högrapö, for the scripture is saying, Bun aloonta upimoses. Don't, or thou shalt not muzzle an ox treading out the grain. Gai and axioi ho ergates tu mistu autu. The worker is worthy of his wage. Kata presbyteru kategorian me paradeku. Don't be thou receiving an accusation against an older. Ektos me epituo trion marturon. Except if by 2 or 3 witnesses. Τους de hamartanontas enopion. But the ones sinning, enopion panton elenche. Be thou rebuking before all. Hinakai hoiloi poi pobon ekusin, so that also the rest should be fearing, should be having fear. Diamarturomai enopion tu teu, kai Christu Iesu, kai ton eklekton angelon, hinatauta phylaxeis. Choris prokrimatos, murden boion kata prosklisin. I am charging before the God and anointed Yeshua and the elect angels, so that thou shouldst keep these things without prejudice, effectuating nothing according to partiality. Kerasta chaos murdeni epitite. Be thou laying on hands hastily to nobody. Murder koinone hamaratiais, allotriais. Neither be thou in agreed partnership with sins of others. Seauton hagnon dere. Be thou keeping thyself pure. Merketi hydropote. No longer be thou drinking water only. Alla oinoi oligoi kro. But be thou using a little wine. Diaton stomakon kaitas pyknas su asteneais. Through the stomach and the frequent weaknesses of you, or sicknesses of you. Dinon anthropon hai hamartiai proderloiesin. of some men the sins are being manifested. Proagusai is krisin, going before into judgment. Tisinde kai epakolutusin, but of some also they are appearing later, following. Hosautos kai ta ergata kala prodela kai ta allos ekonta grubernai udunantai. And likewise the good works are evident, and the ones being otherwise are not being able to be concealed.